This is you, and this is your house, where you sleep, eat, relax, work, and much more. Nobody wants to have an unexpected cold shower because someone else just used up all the hot water, or all the available electricity for heating or cleaning dishes. As all this warm water, heating and lighting requires energy, you have a contract with an energy supplier and you pay individually for your energy consumption, as do your neighbors and their neighbors. Everyone in your city or village has a contract with an energy supplier, and sometimes the energy bills are rather high. That's why some people are installing solar panels on the roof of their house or garage. However, such panels typically produce more than needed when the sun is shining and less when it's dark. And when the sun shines at its brightest, people are often not at home to use the energy that's being produced. How can we use this energy that we produce ourselves on our own roofs more efficiently? Batteries in which electricity can be stored are expensive. Our proposition is sharing. Think of it as a neighborhood barbecue. Everyone brings something to share. The energy that you produce can be shared as well, even if it's stored in a battery. By using technology to coordinate the energy consumption and the use of batteries in the neighborhood, the energy demand can be adapted to the production for you and for your neighbors. This is needed because energy demand and availability do not always match up when you depend on solar power. For example, on a typical day, someone gets up at 6:30, turns the lights on, takes a shower, makes coffee and breakfast. Perhaps they listen to the radio or watch TV, or check their emails on the computer. Just before leaving for work, say around 7:30 or 8, they switch on some household appliances, a dishwasher, a washing machine, or a laundry dryer. At this time, the sun is also rising and will now start delivering sufficient light to make the solar panels run most effectively. However, nobody's home to use the generated electricity. Hence they would need storage, a battery, or they could store hot water for use upon returning from work. At that point, the sun is setting while heating and lights are switched on, meals will be cooked, the TV or computer will be switched on, and more household appliances are being used until it's time to go to sleep. This everyday example shows the obvious mismatch of solar energy being produced while people are at work, and energy being needed when there's not much light outside. In most cases, people store electricity from solar panels in a battery. The energy they cannot store will flow back into the grid without generating much revenue. Moreover, people who use solar panels often still need to use electricity from the grid. They end up paying more for the electricity they buy than they receive for the electricity they deliver. CoSSMic is developing a solution that allows people with solar panels to share their surplus energy with their neighbors or other people in their area. Instead of giving the surplus energy to the grid for less money, why not give it to your neighbor, who might do the same for you when you need it? You can also share storage, which reduces the amount of storage needed for both of you and will therefore be cheaper. In the future, you could be connected not just to your neighbor, but also their neighbors, your own and other neighborhoods. Even districts and entire cities could be connected using the existing grid and novel pricing strategies to compensate you for your energy contribution. The CoSSMic solution will give the user full control over their house and energy use via remote devices. The user can set preferences for sharing, whether you want to optimize the system for self-consumption or whether you are more willing to share energy with your neighbors. But also when you need your clothes washed, the dishwasher to be ready, and when the house needs to be warm for when you get home. The CoSSMic solution will allow you to give energy to and receive energy from users with whom you are connected. So when you have a surplus of energy available, you can share it with others. An agent will represent you in the digital world of information and energy exchange, and will ask you, for example, "Your battery is fully loaded, do you want to share energy with your neighbor?" By creating a CoSSMic neighborhood, you can reduce peak loads on the public grid to keep electricity prices lower. And you can use more of the solar energy that you produce yourself. This will lead to lower electricity bills for you and a cleaner future with less fossil fuel use for everybody.